behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Palm Mash TV. Palm Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time again. Thank you so much for joining us. We got a great interview coming up shortly. But don't forget about that subscribe button if you haven't done that already, and click the bell, and you're always going to be notified of any new episodes coming your way. And leave a comment on the comment section if you'd like, and pay attention to the description part of this interview, because we'll have contact info for you there. And that same contact info will be there at the closing credits at the end of the show, so I hope you'll stay tuned for that. From Lindsay, Ontario, Canada today, we have Reg Benoit. And on the interview, I accidentally called him Benoit, but it's Benoit is actually how you pronounce his name. And he's a very talented and awesome artist. And we're going to get to that in a second. But first, here's a quick word from the Caden Gordon Show and Lady TLC Travel Agency. And so don't go away. We'll be right back right after this.
The Caden Gordon Show. Today's best country mix is a 2-hour show playing independent and mainstream country music you know and love. Be sure to check it out at thecadengordonshow.com for more information on the show.
Ever thought about owning your own business? Tanya Lapsley-Cockett did. She decided a little over 5 years ago that she was going to be an entrepreneur, so she started her travel business. Tanya is married and works a full-time job. Her business has given her amazing opportunities. Not only does she get to help people create memories by booking their vacations, sporting and entertainment tickets, rental cars, etc., but it has also allowed her to help other families create legacy income. The travel industry is extremely lucrative and is an $8 trillion industry. The travel industry is projected to earn in excess of $15 trillion over the next 10 years. The travel industry pays its professionals up to 70 to 80% commission on the travel that they book for themselves and their clients. As a travel business owner, Tanya books travel and teaches others how to own and operate their own travel business. She is a director in training on the marketing side of her business, where she has helped over 90 families start their own businesses. If you're interested in owning your own travel business, please contact Tanya at 917-743-1199 or at ladytlc3555@me.com.
Okay, we're back, and with us from Lindsay, Ontario, Canada today, we have Reg Benoit. Thanks for joining us, Reg.
Yes, glad to see you too, Paul.
Yeah, no problem.
Wow.
We've been trying to get him on a show for a while now, and things happen, but at least we got you here tonight. So
Yeah.
well, let's start by the obvious question, because everyone has their own story. We want to hear about how you decided you wanted to become an artist. I mean, have you always wanted to be one since you were real little, or did it come much?
I was 9 years old in 61 when I started, and I'm still doing it at 71. Still doing it and keep on. I love to do music. I love to sing. And lately I've been doing a lot of lead guitar work for different groups and playing around Ontario. I used to be in a road band for years and then playing bass guitar, believe it or not. And I quit that and started just jamming around my home area. So now I'm just playing lead guitar with different groups. Yeah. But I've been wanting to be a musician since back when I was 9 and 10 years old. That's when I started playing. And it's been a bit of a rough road all the way up. But it's getting a little easier as I'm getting older. I'm getting more used to the juggernaut areas and trying to stay away from the pits and the falls, But things are getting better, seemingly, because I'm enjoying the music more now, too. And I'm retired, so I can kind of sit back and relax and enjoy music more.
Well, that's quite a story there, Reg, and I'm glad that you're still doing what you love doing, and that's music, of course, and that's what it's all about.
That's right.
And well, what were some of the artists you grew up with that helped inspire you to be the artist you are today? I mean, I'm sure some of the legends come to mind.
Oh my goodness, Johnny Cash and all
Hmm.
these people. My goodness, Wolf Carter, which is a Canadian artist.
Hmm.
Um, oh, then there was Tommy Hunter, and which is a Canadian artist also, and Gordon Lightfoot,
Hmm.
which is a big Canadian artist, and of course, um, I'm still into. I can't even think of the artists. There's so many, but offhand, well, like Johnny Cash and Waylon Jennings and Willie Nelson. Willie Nelson, of course, is still one of my favorites,
Hmm.
and he's going strong and he's doing really well so far. I thank God for that. He's still writing great songs. And I guess I started off with Hawkshaw Hawkins and those guys that used to sing the old stuff, eh? Like the real old stuff.
Hmm.
And country has been a big part of my life ever since I was a kid. So I still enjoy it, listening to them and playing along with them on the videos and the on the CDs. I still play along with the artists so I can learn more and play more with them and enjoy their music.
Yeah, those are some great ones too. Even Gordon Lightfoot, he was
Yeah,
definitely an awesome artist, and Willie, like you said, and Johnny, and so
yeah.
forth. I mean, I definitely see a lot of that in your sound too. Um,
Thank you.
and I'm sure we can find all your stuff on streaming, right? Or can we also do you have like an official website somehow that we can find you on as well?
YouTube is what usually I'm on,
Ah,
but I'm also on Facebook on some of the songs I have are on Facebook, but most of them are on YouTube.
hmm.
Every once in a while, I'd add another one and put it up there, and they seem to keep it up there pretty good. So you just got to go on and put the name Reg Benoit in there and the song you want, and it'll come up.
Okay, well, search for them on YouTube. I know you won't be disappointed. And matter of fact, one of those songs that we got for you right now is another awesome 60 Years Behind the Times, I think is the name of the song. It's a great
Right.
song, too. Tell us a little story about that. I'm sure it's self-explanatory, but tell us in your own words about this song. I'd love to hear.
Well, when I was growing up, Newfoundland, I'm actually a native of Newfoundland, which is
Hmm.
part of Canada as well. And we were, our teacher told us once that when I was in grade 4 or 5, that we were 60 years behind the rest of Canada as far as customs and traditions go. So I wrote a song called 6 Years Behind the Times, and it doesn't really reflect on what the teacher said, but it reflects on my outlook in life. And as I sing about it, there's some truths in there, like uh, why does man forget to love and forget to, and remember to fight and stuff like that. And it came together quite well as a song. So I'm hoping that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah, and it is a great song. And as I said a minute ago, we'll get to that in a second. But
Okay.
I think that's about all the time we have for tonight, though. But one,
Thanks,
thank you
Paul.
so much, Reg, for coming on the show. Come back anytime you want to plug something new. We would love to have you.
Thanks, Paul. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Here it is, 60 Years Behind the Times by Reg Benoit, and it begins right now.
I was taught to be a self-made man, born to be free, to live off the land. Who knows where life begins or where it all ends? The night puts me down, the sun gets me up again. I have to find a place to call mine, A home filled with laughter will do just fine. It might sound a little strange, but I guess it's just that I'm 60 years behind the times. I've always been happy with the simple things in life. I'll never do you wrong if you treat me right. Why do men forget to love, but remember to fight? And what's worse, each one believes he's right. I have to find a place to call mine, a home filled with laughter will do just fine. It might sound a little strange, but I guess it's just that I'm 60 years behind the times. I have to find a place to call mine, a home filled with laughter will do just fine. It might sound a little strange, but I guess it's just that I'm 60 years behind the times. 60 years behind